had this visual while praying one day, and I saw God standing in front of this huge canvas, painting out his vision, painting out the earth. So you had the waters and trees and animals, and it was this moving masterpiece. And then he started to paint mankind. And with loving eyes, he reached into the canvas, pulled us out, and then called us his children. And as children, we were running around, making a muck of things, knocking over paint cans. And he looks over and he's like, what are you doing? He's not angry. He's not mad at us. But he's like, okay, get over here. Let me show you. And then he starts to teach us and allow us to be a part in painting his vision. That's an amazing, gracious place to be. For God to allow such an imperfect, childish being to be a part of seeing his vision through. See, I think that's what it means to be fellow workers with God. That's what Paul calls us in 1 Corinthians, when it's describing how sometimes people are planters, sometimes people are waterers when it comes to spreading the gospel, planting seeds of faith, watering that so then it grows, right? Like the mustard seed. That's why Jesus has this parable of the kingdom of heaven like a planted seed that grows. It's a process. It takes planters and waterers, but it's God who grows. It's not our work at hand that forms the kingdom of God. It's God itself. That's why in Psalms, it says, building a house without God is in vain. It has to be with God. In fact, it is God that does it. But he allows us to be beside him. Imagine going on to a work site and then you see all the building instructions there, the manuals, you have all the material, you have all the tools. And then you see these glasses there. And you put on the glasses and they're, smart glasses. And as soon as you put them on, now you can actually see everything you need to do in front of you. Right? It's a little hammer here. You need to hammer this nail here. You need to connect this piece here. And you have an earpiece on the table. You put that earpiece in. And here you have the boss telling you what to do. Okay, do this now. It's not in quite as tight. Screw it in tighter. Everything you need is in front of you. All you need to do is just put it on. See, you wouldn't walk into that and say, okay, I built this. No. The boss built that. God built that. He's the one that puts it all together, but he allows us to come onto his work site and work with him. That's a gracious and loving thing, to be able to be a part of his vision. He's allowed us, he's called us to be a part of his vision. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, people will buy it, but how many people are going to be able to be blessed by it? So Black Mustard Seed is a Christian streetwear brand focused on showcasing bold faith. Our slogan is more than a look,